Hi, Super Spruce here, back with another Antimatter Dimensions New Game Plus video, episode 14, and today, well actually what I've done offline is I have farmed all of the Eternities. I have 1.8 million, that's way more than enough. I need about 1,048,000, and yeah, I have. Also, I've just after I got to this, I've just been forming banked infinities. So yeah, you can see this time study is now a ton more powerful. It's E13,000 to all dimensions. So I'm just gonna turn for the banked infinities, and I'm just gonna keep going onwards. So the banked infinities, what they do is they give like, yeah, the infinity stat sort of buffs time dimensions, and that makes it more powerful. So yeah, we're just moving along. We're trying to get more eternity points. We're getting close to time dilation. We're getting there. Let's see if we can actually, can we do this? I've already done that. So we're at 4,325. It says 5,000 time theorems, but we need 13,000 total theorems. So it actually needs to get to about 5,130 approximately. I know why it's taking so. I know why it's so slow. My auto buyers. This shouldn't be active. Now I can start moving. I know it takes a while. There should be some sort of thing that makes this faster. Maybe there is later on in New Game Plus. Anyway, we're again passing our previous maximum of eternity points and just keep moving forward. I mean, we're getting there. I know this part of the game takes a while, especially near dilation. Hopefully there is some sort of buff. I've seen there are like some achievement boosts that I don't think are in the main game. There's a few that I think are not in the main game. Not even sure. But anyway, we're just... You can see this part of the game is slow. I'm actually probably going to do a cut. Okay, you can see my basically E1300 eternity points. And there's going to be a big change that's probably going to happen. Look at this. It goes from E1300 to E1448. And this is a major wall. You can see this also happens with the time dimensions. So basically what this means is that it's gonna be a wall from here to time dilation. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut out this wall. It's pretty ridiculous, honestly. I don't like it. Okay, it's been a while, and you can see I have 10 to the power of 1319 eternity points. This should be enough to unlock time dilation. You can see I have 5,100 time theorems, yet I still can't get this because of the 13,000 total theorems. But I think when I do this, I'll have enough. I hope. I think I do. I think it's like right around here. There it is. There it is. I can just buy max. So, here is time dilation. It unlocks a whole new tab. A whole new tab. And yes, this is actually different from the main game. The main game only has these upgrades. These are new. These are all new upgrades. So yeah, I'm excited, and I'll show you what this does. I first have to just like respec my time study tree. So what this does, it'll actually tell you. Actually, it doesn't tell you. Okay, what this does is it basically nerfs everything, all your multipliers, by like raising their exponent to the 0.75 power. You don't really have to like know the technical thing about it. It's just basically it heavily nerfs your progression, and if you think that that's totally useless, well, you're gonna find out. You're gonna actually you're gonna get something that it's gonna totally change everything. So with the time study tree, we should go here, here, here. At this point, here, and actually, I think I messed up. I need to, or maybe this is a better way to go. I'm not sure. I know. I think you go here and here. I'm not sure. I'm basically just playing it on the top of my head. I don't remember. I can't really remember a lot from this. I don't think this is the most efficient way to do it. But basically what now I have to do is I have to wait to get to eternity. So yeah, there's going to be another cut. First dilated run is a bit of a grind. Okay, I'm back and look at this. In place of the eternity button, it says gain 1,290 tachyon particles. Well, that's how I pronounce them. Maybe someone else pronounces it different. But these tachyon particles, if you go look here, I have 0 tachyon particles. But look what this is going to do. Come on, work. Okay, there we go. So what it's doing is it's producing dilated time. In this dilated time, it is basically giving me free galaxies. And also there's this little animation that I can ignore it. I can also turn off. Basically, just that's just crazy. What I need to do now, unfortunately, I just need to I'm just gonna let's just set this as a new preset and respec and go into preset 1, and I can just go back to what I was doing normally. So I'll explain what all this tachyon particles. So basically, I have 1,290 tachyon particles. Each tachyon particle produces dilated time, 1 dilated time per second. So I'm getting 1,290 dilated time. And this dilated time, what it does, sort of like time dimensions, it gives you a galaxy at like these little checkpoints, basically. And each of these checkpoints basically are give you a free galaxy. So you can see here I have 3. It says 593 plus 326 plus 3. It's going to go up to 4 any second. There it is, 4. This third number is the number of dilated galaxies. So I've gained a total of 4 dilated galaxies. And then there's actually upgrades you can do to speed up production of dilated time. This is probably the simplest one, just double time dilation gain. So now each tachyon particle produces 2 dilated time per second. And yes, it gets a lot more expensive. I'll just get rid of the little animation. Also, I have no idea why this is on. It should be off. So anyway, this is the first thing you unlock after dilating time, basically. And to get to eternity initially is like very hard, but it gets easier eventually. This part of the game is actually somewhat slow. And the first actually new upgrade is this, which is basically going to make it so I'm going to get more tachyon particles. Now I'll explain what these four do. So this I already showed you, it just doubles the time dilation gain. This basically makes it so that you actually, like, each dilated time gives more. You basically get more dilated galaxies from a certain amount of dilated time. This is triple the amount of tachyon particles, so you can basically get more tachyon particles. And actually, I want to say one big thing about tachyon particles. You see when I got like 1.29 thousand or 1,290. Well, if I do it again, I'm not going to do it, but I swear this is how it works. At least in the main game, it works so that if you do it again, you don't gain any tachyon particles until you actually get more antimatter than before. So what I mean is, like, it's probably under statistics. Actually, it's not really, but it's somewhere. Like, if I got E40,000 antimatter last time, I'm gonna need to get more than E40,000 to get any new tachyon particles. If I've only get to like E30,000, I'm not gonna lose tachyon particles, but I'm not gonna gain any. I need to get more than the certain amount of antimatter I had before. So that's actually very big. When you do this, it can be less, because like the tachyon particles, you can get 3 times as many. So basically, yeah, that's how tachyon particles work. You can probably look at like the Antimatter Dimensions wiki or the New Game wiki if you sort of don't understand it. There's a formula out there for the tachyon particles. Actually, I can like probably go on like the about page. You can go on the about page if you are just getting stuck. If you don't know how this works, it's a bit complicated. I remember when I first on the main game, I was really confused by Replicanti, but now I get it. So yeah, I'll just show you how actually no, I it's 1 million. So you can see I'm coming up on another dilated galaxy. So I have 4. When I hit this, it's gonna be 5, and this is gonna multiply by 5. See? So basically, this is how Antimatter Dimensions is once you dilate time. It's pretty exciting. Next episode, I'll get this upgrade, the first truly new upgrade in New Game Plus. It's really the first truly new feature, because at this point, this is like the exact same speed as the main game, which can be somewhat slow at this point. It takes, to see positive gain, you sometimes need to take a couple hours to just get more eternity points than you had before. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.